All right, today we are going to be comparing numbers using the greater than, less than, and equal to symbols. So after watching this video and doing your practice, you should be able to compare two numbers using greater than, less than, or equal to signs. Let's go ahead and watch our visual learning video. All right, here we go.
You can use blocks to compare 24 and 42. Compare the tens first. 24 has 2 tens. 42 has 4 tens. 24 has fewer tens than 42. So 24 is less than 42. You can talk about 24 and 42 in a different way. 42 has more tens than 24. So 42 is greater than 24. Now look at 35 and 38. Compare the ones when the tens are the same. 35 has fewer ones than 38. So 35 is less than 38. Sometimes the numbers are equal. The tens are the same and the ones are the same. So 26 is equal to 26. I like using blocks to compare numbers.
All right, so today we're going to use those signs in order to compare two numbers. Let's see. Okay, here's the convince me. You guys can do this on your own if you want. If not, let's go ahead and move on to the guided practice. Okay, so we're going to be using the words greater than, less than, or equal to, and then we are also going to be writing, using the symbols, the greater than, the less than, or the equal to symbols. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our numbers. We have 28, so 28 is blank 41. Okay, so 28 and 41. So 28 has fewer tens than the number 41. It has fewer cubes in all than the number 41. So we would say that 28 is, oh my goodness, this is super hard. Less, I'm not going to write it all out. 28 is less than 41. Okay, so then we are going to write the less than symbol. Okay, I always like to think about the symbol like an alligator. Let's see if I can do this. There's supposed to be sharp teeth. I like to think about it like an alligator mouth, and the alligator only likes to eat the bigger number. Okay, so the mouth only eats the bigger number. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get rid of that and look at the next one. We have 53 is blank 35. Okay, so obviously 53 is the bigger number. It has more tens than 35. Okay, so we're going to say that 53 is greater than. And I know it's super hard to write on these pages. I know that in Miss Neff's room, I gave you guys the workbook pages that you guys can write on those, or if you guys just want to write them on a piece of paper, if that's easier for your child, you guys don't actually have to write on these. I know it's difficult for even me, okay? So if you guys want to write it out on a piece of paper, that's fine. If you want to use your workbook pages, that's fine too. Okay, so I'm going to write 53 is greater than 35. See how the mouth is eating the bigger number. Okay, all right. So right now what I want you guys to do is the independent practice. Okay, like I said, you can either use the workbook page that we sent home. If it's hard to have you or your child write on here, you guys can always get out a piece of paper and practice these on a piece of paper, okay? All right, make sure that you guys turn in the lesson. Go to Pearson now, turn in this lesson so that way you can get credit for doing it, and then go ahead and do your quick check too.